Alright, JD Phoenix. This is round 5 of the Vintage Challenge. We are playing Gifts Ungiven Meme Deck Stream Deck. We've done pretty well so far. We guys had one loss. I don't even remember what we lost to at this point. Alright, you just go back and watch the VODs and figure it out. This hand's pretty... this hand's so yikes. Has 2 of our targeted removal spells to help us get out of rounds. It's pretty bad. I'm leaning towards this as a mulligan. It's like almost already a multi-5 unless they're playing shops. Last time JD Phoenix cashed, it was land still. Could really be anything. This hand doesn't really do anything. I think I'm going to turn it back. Alright, I'm going to keep this one. We need to hit a... Alright, that works too. We're doing this. No lands, just a sapphire. Ooh, forest. Forest, noble hierarch. Yeah. Got forest, noble hierarch, that's for sure. We're gonna lead with our Sapphire Ancestral. Hopefully we hit a land. We did. We hit a land art. Now we're in business. Now we got a game. Let's go. Should be a really interesting one. We gotta figure out if he's playing some kind of fish deck or if he's just playing survival. Likely he's playing some kind of fish deck. Trigun Predator maybe. Leovold. Ooh, is it a Hate Bears deck? Or is it just survival? It could just still be survival. Ooh. How do I feel about Stony Silence? I think I'm okay with letting that resolve. I have another land in hand. I'm not too worried. Eventually I'll have to win, but... What up, Wolf? Rough day? Welcome to the meme stream, where we are somehow... Oh, come on! Don't give me the pearl. Where we're somehow winning with our pile of garbage. I had a good day. That's good. Yeah, we're been pretty lucky today. It's been a bit of a lucky day. So, if we want to vault key this man, we will have to get rid of the Stony Silence eventually. But I felt like, in the short term, with a Jace coming online, we didn't really need to counter that, and we could hold it for a more threatening spell, like, I don't know, Survival of the Fittest or something. That one. That's the one. I'm going to just hit the Dig Through Time. I think we'll be able to snap Ancestral at some point here. So it could be better to just start building towards dig. That's interesting. We are probably going to use Ancestral off our Jace, so we probably want to keep the Dig Through Time and pitch the Snapcaster Mage. Thalia is annoying though. Thalia is going to be a real problem. Man, we're alright, we're gonna loot. We're gonna I don't think he has blue spells in his deck, so we should really put the Misdirection away. Unfortunately, we don't really have... We can flashback Ancestral and then lose our Jace. I mean, that's probably happening anyways. I think that's probably fine, though. We can plus on the Thalia, and then it'll only take 1 damage per turn, unless he has, like, a Vengevine, but I think we need to find some more mana sources, so... I'm gonna put one of these one of these Moxen out, I think. It's pretty reasonable. So we can do a lot of different things now. But if he plays like a Vengevine here, it's a pretty fast clock. Oh, it's another Thorn. Alright, well, we can't do anything again, which is really annoying. Jace is dead. So we can vamp for a Tolarian. I guess I could have done that on my upkeep, which might have been better. That was probably a little bit of a mistake. Tolarian will bring us to 5 mana. Alright, so we're on a 3-turn clock. And then with a Vampiric, we're still on a 3-turn clock. Unfortunately, we have a lot of things we'd really like to bounce here. And not a lot of ways to bounce them. So our best route to victory is probably Tinker Blightsteel, but even that's gonna be a hard sell. But Academy should help the most. As long as he doesn't have another Vengevine in hand, we have another turn. We have 6 mana, or 5 mana right now. Everything costs 2 more. We can play our Emerald, and then we have 4 mana, and we can DT. It's probably fine. But we have to obviously dodge another Vengevine here. So if we Chain of Vapor his Stony Silence for 3 mana, that's a net even. It's probably not good enough. Next turn we have 6 mana, but we can only cast Tinker Blightsteel. It's looking pretty rough for the home team here. Not really sure what our avenue to victory is through this. If we had more time, we could Tinker a Blightsteel, but he kept putting Thorn effects against us. It's possible we wanted to pass the turn and try to get a big mana drain, but we didn't choose that line. I'm going to take this Chain of Vapor and then see where next turn leads us, I guess. Like, we can bounce the Stony Silence, but he still has 2 taxing effects in play. This is another Vengevine. Oh, it's a 4 mana survival, sure. So we're at 2. We need to draw pretty well here. Normally that'd be pretty good, but... So let's start by Chain of Vaporing the Stony Silence. We have 6 mana still. We can... Oh, we can't Yawgmoth Spell because the way I tapped. We can cast this Dig Through Time. I think we're just dead, but it only costs us 2 mana to cast this Dig. So we found Key and a mana. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, we got wrecked again by Survival. Oh yeah, we did lose to Survival. It was the other deck we lost to. This one is the not blue spell version of Survival. So we can take out Flusterstorms. We can bring in Push and Deluge and on Burial Rites. We want Trap. We want Nature's Claim. And we don't really want Regrowth or Tezzeret. Or Hercules. Or I guess Misstep. Misstep's still not that good. I kind of just don't even want Misstep in my deck. Try running with this. This deck, look, this hand looks really bad. I think I'm putting this hand back. It's not really good. This hand's obviously much better. So I think I'm keeping this on top so that we can have a. I'm gonna keep it on top for now. No, I think I'm keeping this on top so that we guarantee draw a blue card to force. That way, if turn 1 we don't get Stony Silence, we have a Force of Will backup. That's so fucked up, but that's what we're doing. We're all in. Oh boy. Alright, alright, alright. Pass back. So we have our Force of Will. And we have Vault Key. So as long as actually we can just Demonic Tutor for Lotus and then Lotus Vault Key him, right? Yeah, we can. God, it's so good. As long as we don't get Mind Break trapped, we're in good shape here. As long as we don't get double Mind Break trapped, we're in good shape here. God, that mulligan was so good. Aha! Yeah, that's because I didn't want to cast Cunning Wish anymore, man. I was off it. I'm off it. We're on bad gifts deck now. Have you seen the real gifts deck we're working with next time? This deck is lit. Look how good this deck is. It's so sick. It's a Bomberman gifts deck. Alright. But right now, we're actually playing Meme Stream Dream Team deck, which is clearly a more powerful deck than Cunning Wish. Alright. Where's my actual match here? Okay, so alright, that went well. Try again. Oh wow. Alright. This has an early Deluge. That's just value. Alright, I'm down to play this hand. This hand is like real bad versus an early Stony Silence draw, but what are we gonna do? So I think what I'm going to do... Ooh, value. I think what I'm going to do is... Crap, now I don't know what I want to do. Well, I was going to cast Vampiric Tutor and just put a Blightsteel in play. I think that's still what I'm going to do. Alternatively, I can use the library to do it. I can play library, activate library. No, I can't do that. I can play C, activate, or cast Tutor, probe, get Blightsteel, or get Tinker a Blightsteel into play. It's probably fine. Yeah. Oh, he does have an Ancestral in his deck. Man, we're such a powerful wizard. Holy shit. So easy. Ugh. So I assume he goes Trop, Ancestral. I don't know. I don't know what he has to do. I don't play his deck. Really complicated deck. Oh, am I not? The Time Walk? Okay, Time Walk. Sorry. I was looking at something else. I could use LOA. What are you trying to say? Oh, use library. No. Because if I play library, I have to activate it right away, which means I can't have Lotus Petal in play because I would have had to cast it. I thought about that. I thought about that, Wolf. I wanted to like play library, activate it, and then like demonic in response using the Lotus Petal, but I can't. Vampiric in response using the Lotus Petal, but I could not. So I think I couldn't, unless you saw something that I didn't see. So I'm gonna take this Nature's Claim in case he blocks with just Hollowed One here. I assume he'll block with Deathrite Shaman instead. But this is a winning line if he blocks with just Hollowed One. He has to either block with Hollowed One or Deathrite Shaman. Yeah. So I need to think if I can die to a Hollowed One attack this turn. I think it's like possible to die to like a Vengevine Hollow One attack this turn, so I think I'm just gonna cast Deluge for 4. And then he has to play Survival and activate a couple times. I guess I can just hold up this Nature's Claim. So what's chat think? I can hold up Nature's Claim. Or I can Deluge for 4. I think holding up Claim is just better. I think holding up Claim is better. Claim is always going to save me 4 life. So it's kind of the same as casting Deluge, so opponent either needs to deal me 16 damage, or he needs to produce 11 toughness worth of blockers. He doesn't know I have Deluge, obviously. But those are the two lines opponent can go with. And Nature's Claim actually just protects versus both lines, because Nature's Claim is me saving 4 life by either killing his Hollow One or shooting my own Blightsteel. So he really needs to do 20 damage, or like 16 with minus a Hollowed One. It doesn't really gain 8 life. It gains 4 life no matter what I choose, which mode I choose to use it in. And then if he cannot produce an attacking line, he will have to go for a defending line, which keeps 11 toughness worth of creatures in play, in which case I can then Toxic Deluge for 4 or 5, wipe his board, and attack with my Blightsteel and win the game. So he activates Survival, pitching Vengevine, pitching Rootwalla. I think I'm just supposed to respond to this fetch by... He should have fetched before he played Survival, but I think I'm supposed to respond to this fetch by just blowing up the Survival. It means he only gets 1 activation. I think I'm supposed to do that. We'll have to see if that ends up being the case. I'm not sure I would have claimed the Survival if he had fetched beforehand, but... So he gets 1 activation. He'll only have 1 mana left afterwards. So we don't have to worry about things like a Phantasmal Image or that kind of stuff. So he's just gonna play a Hollow One. That doesn't actually produce enough blockers. Oh, he has 2 Hollowed Ones. Okay. So he produces what he thinks is enough blockers, and then we're just going to Deluge away his board and win the game. Nice. We're doing some work here. Wow. So sick. So sick. We could do it. We could top 8 with Meme Deck, Stream Deck.